Good afternoon. It's Wednesday, November 16th, 2016. For All Western New York News, I'm Scott Lowe. It's kind of dreary out there today. High's supposed to be around 54 with an overnight low around 40. But it gets better. Tomorrow's high is 55 and a low of 46. Then almost 70 on Friday. Also, it might snow Sunday. You can pretend you didn't hear that if you want. What? Oh, right. News! We start today's news with some politics. U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer was elected this morning as minority leader of the upper body of Congress. Schumer's Democratic peers elected him unanimously in a closed-door session. He takes over for Senator Harry Reid of Nevada, who retired. And in the House, U.S. Representatives Brian Higgins of Buffalo and Louise Slaughter of Fairport each put their signature on a letter to President-elect Donald Trump, voicing their opposition to his selection of Steve Bannon as White House chief strategist. The letter, signed by 171 members of Congress altogether, says Bannon's affiliation with white supremacist groups will not help the nation heal its divide. A jury returned a guilty verdict on Monday against 51-year-old Timothy Wisniewski of the city of Tonawanda for criminally negligent homicide and other violations for his role in a boating crash on June 11, 2015 on Ellicott Creek in the town of Tonawanda that claimed the life of 16-year-old Avery Gardner of Buffalo. 31-year-old Shane Heisler of Hamburg pleaded guilty on Monday to first-degree vehicular manslaughter and first-degree vehicular assault for his role in a July 16th crash that killed a 71-year-old West Seneca woman. Heisler faces 5 to 15 years when sentenced. Police news. A 57-year-old Rochester man and a 53-year-old Rochester woman were charged Saturday with criminal possession of stolen property by New York State Police. Troopers say an investigation revealed Frederick Welsh and Donchella Lloyd made several trips in and out of the store, taking merchandise totaling $719.91. Troopers stopped their vehicle in the parking lot where the two were placed under arrest. Both subjects were processed and arraigned in the town of Batavia court. Welch was remanded to the Genesee County Jail in lieu of $2,000 bail, and Lloyd was released under the supervision of Genesee Justice. 26-year-old Brandy Heidenreich of Oakfield was charged Monday with petty larceny by New York State Police, who states she stole merchandise totaling $45.18 from the Batavia Walmart store. She was processed and released with an appearance ticket returnable to the town of Batavia court. 38-year-old Joshua Taro of Auburn was charged Sunday with petty larceny, accused of stealing merchandise totaling $62.89 from the Pembroke Flying J store. Taro was processed, arraigned, and remanded to the Genesee County Jail in lieu of $500 bail. 21-year-old Daniel Hinka of Alexander was charged Sunday with driving while ability impaired by drugs. According to New York State Police, Hinka was stopped for speeding and determined to be impaired. After field sobriety tests were administered, Hinka was arrested, processed, and released on an appearance ticket returnable to Byron Town Court. 29-year-old Nicholas Price of Batavia was charged Sunday with driving while ability impaired by drugs. Troopers responded to an erratic driver complaint where a witness saw a vehicle hit a mailbox and continue on in Pembroke. Troopers located the suspect vehicle, determined that Price shouldn't be driving, and charged him. A 30-year-old Lackawanna man was charged with scheming to defraud. According to state police, Benna S. Albana schemed victims into purchasing cellular phones with the promise of taking over the cell phone account. Albana was arraigned in the town of Clarence Court and is being held in Erie County Holding Center in lieu of $10,000 bail. Sports. Despite an early 1-0 Buffalo Sabres lead, the Sabres lost handily to the St. Louis Blues 4-1 Tuesday night. Sam Reinhart scored for the Sabres' lone goal, a power play goal, 7:55 into the first period. The Blues tied it up fairly quickly, though, and then they added 3 third-period goals. Oh, Sabres. Speaking of the Sabres, Buffalo Sabres defenseman Zach Bogosian will host Casino for a Cause at 7 p.m., January 7th at the Town Ballroom. Casino for a Cause is the inaugural event to benefit the BOGO Bunch, a charity by Bogosian and his wife Bianca, formed in 2015 to raise funds for the Buffalo Wellness Center's Juicer Fund and Roswell Park Cancer Institute. Death notices. Charles Eddie Therington died November 6th at the age of 86. Francis John Moran died Thursday at the age of 72. Jeanette Calkins Hoffman died Friday at the age of 95. Leonard M. Godleski died Sunday at the age of 79. And Patricia R. Hales died Sunday at the age of 97. If you were hoping to register for the turkey trot at the last minute, bad news. It's sold out Tuesday. 14,000 people. That's a lot of turkeys. The YMCA, which runs the annual event, is still looking for volunteers, though, if you need a reason to be out of the house Thanksgiving morning. Craig Bacon reviews Kill File in his weekly column, literally the best reviews. Spoiler, he liked it. Check out the review in full at allwesternnewyorknews.com. Looking for something fun to do? There's always a list of options available at allwesternnewyorkevents.com. Here's a fun one for tonight. Kohl's 82nd anniversary party at 6 p.m. At Kohl's, of course, on Elmwood. There's rumors of a free buffet. That's it for today's news. For All Western New York News, I'm Scott Leffler. Have a great day.